And with this, I beat Let's Go Pikachu. There we go. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I did it. I beat the game with the team based off my or off Yellow's team from Pokemon Adventures. This was a fun team to play with as well. A lot of Pokemon I don't typically use. Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with another vlog. So you can probably see the credits of the game like scrolling off the reflection of my glasses. But yeah, I finished playing through Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu with I guess a roleplay team where I basically recreated the team that Yellow from the Pokemon Adventures manga had. My final team by the end of this was a Pikachu, a Raticate, a Butterfree, a Golem, a Dodrio, and then an Amistar. All with accurate nicknames and accurate natures based on official like canon information for this. And it was nice being able to revisit Kanto like this. It's been a while. I think the last time I officially played through a Kanto game was Let's Go Eevee, back when the Let's Go games originally came out. And the Let's Go games are not that bad. Sure, the thing that sets them apart from other Pokemon games is the game is basically one big safari zone where the main focus is catching Pokemon. Like in a similar manner to Pokemon Go. And it's I mean, that cuts out a lot of padding. You don't have to grind nearly as much for levels that way, since the game like adjusts experience and whatnot accordingly. But yeah, it's a nice way to re-experience Kanto. Um, a lot of things are just watered down. There are no abilities. There are not as many moves, but things have been updated. Like there are things like the Steel and Fairy types that were not originally in Generation 1. Alolan forms are in the game, and things like that. So it's not a complete one-to-one experience, but because of the way the Let's Go games handles grinding, which is just catching Pokemon, that is just a big time saver. And honestly, I would say the Let's Go games are a really good way to experience Kanto for anyone that hasn't done so. Um, it's really easy to get into, and I could see this being a good way to transition newer folks into to playing other Pokemon games, because those other games can be pretty daunting. And yeah, I mean, all I have left to do in this game before I am officially done with it, I guess, would be to catch Mewtwo. But no, I'm at the end screen. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was interesting being able to play with like Eradicate and a Butterfree, because those Pokemon are not good in like a competitive standpoint. And yeah, um, other things that the Let's Go games does really well. I mean, it is pretty handholdy, which I don't see as a bad thing sometimes if it's like just if it's done sparingly, it can be done pretty well. But this game does not do that. But it, I'm trying to like come at this with the mind of someone that has not played a Pokemon game before, and I could see this being a good way, a good game for that, with like how often it helps you out. Um, it was not like that back when I played through like Red, Blue, and Yellow. There was a lot of instances uh, where I wandered around aimlessly, but that was also part of the charm of the Generation 1 games. But I don't know, I'm rambling at this point. Um, Another thing that the game does well this was the first game that had the box system that generations 8 and 9 have, where you could just access your Pokemon box at any time, which is such a good idea. It is so useful. And I, whenever I do go back to playing older Pokemon games, that is something that, it's a feature that I miss. Like, when I was playing through the ROM hack Pokemon Crystal Clear, that's one instance, or like when I was playing through Emerald Sea Glass, although I think Emerald Sea Glass you can access your box from anywhere, maybe? I don't remember, but being able to access your box from anywhere, that is such a huge quality of life change that was really nice. I think the way the game was balanced, like with some Pokemon, was also pretty nice. I mean, adding the Fairy type to something like Wigglytuff makes that Pokemon more usable, or just giving Pokemon more moves that they did not have in the original games, and the fact that TMs are infinite use in this game was pretty fun. I don't know, just a fun way to revisit Kanto, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think these are the worst Pokemon games out there. Um, Probably would say Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl, or Shining Pearl, but those games were also fun in their own way. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be playing through the Let's Go games anytime soon. I did basically everything I wanted to with this playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu. I beat the game with Yellow's team, and then I caught the Let's Go Pikachu exclusives for the Kanto Pokedex and Pokemon Home. So, yeah. I'm just gonna, again, catch Mewtwo, call it a day. That way I can just not worry about that. I'm gonna be resuming my Brilliant Diamond playthrough at some point, because I haven't done that yet. I mean, I started it, but I need to finish it. I also need to finish my Scarlet playthrough, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from Pokemon, because today is March 19th, and in a few hours, Xenoblade Chronicles X comes out, or Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, I guess, comes out. I'm going to be playing that. And, yeah. If you see me in the same clothes, which is a Xenoblade Chronicles shirt, like, if you see me with the same clothes in the next vlog, just know that I am playing this, like, immediately after. Or playing that game immediately after this vlog is basically done. But, yeah. I'm just going to end it off here. Let's Go games are fun. Not as bad as some people say they are. I enjoyed them. And maybe in the future, I'll do like more fun playthroughs like this, where I like recreate teams or do like other fun little challenges, because it's a good way to use Pokemon I don't typically use. I would never use a Golem, Butterfree, Raticate, or Omastar otherwise. Maybe Dodrio. Maybe. Also, Ammonite just comes to you at like level 44 now in this game, where like Fire and Leaf Green, you get the fossil Pokemon at level 5. I think you get them at level 20 in Generation 1, which is decent, but yeah, this game just makes it so much easier. Which is nice, makes Pokemon more usable like that. Anyways, that's it. Oh, I also caught 2 shiny Pokemon. I caught a Pidgey, like, the second day of playing Let's Go Pikachu, and then I caught a shiny Nidorina yesterday. So, fun. More shinies to have. That I'm not going to start a shiny Living Dex, but I'm rambling at this point. Anyways, I'm going to end it off here, so see y'all next time for another vlog. See you on the Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So excited. So excited.